It should start up right now. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. That's on. Start streaming. Put that down. Open this up. And it should start. Please. Come on. Should start. There we go. It's coming back. Finally. You should have sound. Do you hear me now? There's that. Here we go. We're back. I'm sorry about that. It's just I could not get it in. You hear me now? Somebody? Anybody? Hear me now? Okay. And we're still dropping. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Sorry about that. What was happening is I'm watching what's really happening, and I'm looking at the screen, and it's like, whoa, there's like 40-cent difference there, and I can't get it to set right in. I had to close everything down to get it back up. And if you ever have a problem and you cannot see or it's not right, you can always go to the YouTube. What did I just do? You can always go to YouTube. There's the YouTube setting right there. That'll bring you to my live in YouTube. And it might be a couple of seconds sooner. So what's really hard about this is I don't have Webinito because it's very expensive and I can't afford it. And let's see, I gotta plug this phone in. Okay, who wants me? Timothy Plummer. Plummer Diddy. What the heck is that? Tim Plummer, Android. Oh my God. I'm still getting this crap. It's supposed to stop. Okay. Decrame, Scooney. Okay, we're good. We're back. My settings are close but not correct. So we're going to fix that. I'm going to take my, let's say, if I take now the resistance, let's see, all right, I'm going to move a little bit. I can say my resistance has come down a little. So if I go in here to edit that, I got 361.50. Let's bring that down to 361. Okay, even. Right there. That'll bring the red down a little bit. We probably might be a little lower. We're probably about a 360, 75, 85. And this here, we're going to bring this down to, we're going to edit this back down to 360. And I'm going to say for right now, 25. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just as I said that, look what happened. Let's bring it down to 360. Okay? We're going to drop, folks. We're going to drop. Uh-oh. Where's my other panel? All right, trade. Active. Got it. 360. Whew. Wow. This is amazing. I was just going to go in and grab it at like 360.50 and look at it. I bring it down. I do all that and boom. It's like, what do? You want to chase this? Because you know what's going to happen. You go after this right now, it drops down a little bit, and bam, it's going to come right back up. Let's see if it holds 360. If not, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. 1,300. Damn. I'm going to cry. 318. I was in on the other one when I got out. It was 325. See, if I had held, let's say 320. 325 had gotten in, got a 318, took a 7-cent loss. It's coming back right now. And there's my 322, 3, 2. I'm looking at the price of the contract. 323. That's on a 360 contract right now. We're looking at, there it is, 323, 324. And there's resistance. Are we going to break down? Who wants to chase it? There is a new 52-week low. Let's see 359. I so agree. I want to see it so bad. Come on. It looks like it wants to go. Any thoughts from the gallery? We are down 668 points on the SPY right now. Who wants to bet on this thing going down? What do you think? We gonna break? Not yet. We've got a 360. Okay. Wow. Look how close. Look how close. Anybody? Oh, there it is. 359. Okay, where are we? 33. I should have stayed in. Wait a second. How many did I get? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 333. Come on. Come on, baby. Go down. Go down. Drop. What's happening here now? Oh, I hate this. Unbelievable. This is tough. This is really tough. And I'm spinning out again too. All right, it's back in. Okay, I'm in. We good? Is it on? Is it right? Can anybody tell me everything good? Come on. Come on and drop. Give me a low ball. Still dropping. I don't know what to do. Too many transactions today. It's still dropping. I have it right now set right at 75. Right there. You can see that. And if it's still dropping, wow. I'll take that off. We got 361. So let's say 360. 75. Keep it around $1. I wish it would go down automatically. 82. 79. This is where I got out. 338. Okay. Ooh. 359.76. There's a new. Anybody in? Anybody taking a put and holding it? Talk to me. Hear me now? Come on, folks. You can do this. Timothy and Plummer. Tim Plummer. What are we at? Still holding. Still holding. When it drops, it's going to drop fast. What the WhatsApp? Going back up. Going back up. I'm sitting here deleting all those messages in my phone while I'm waiting for it to go above one more time. When it goes above, there's a chance that, right, it goes up a little bit. I still think, and I did call 360 this morning. How you doing? I did call the 360. I was right on the number this morning. I said we're going to hit 360. And I should have held on. I knew what I was doing, and I just didn't hold. And then I chased it all day. I'm not green, so green is green for you, but it ain't green for me. So I had a bad day. So, sorry to say. Who's this one? Kareem. Who's that? Apprentice? I don't know. I don't need more numbers. People I don't know. Tommy. Green is green. I wish I was green. 360. Wait, I still think We got a good put going right now. I don't know that we'll hold 360. I think Deck's right this time. I think we might see 359 by the end of the day. So, Adrian, you back in business? You here? Still here. Are you back in business? You got customers? Come on, folks. What are we going to do? 360.12. It's coming back up again. 13.31. I make shit on the last one. Damn. No working orders. No working orders right now. I'm free right now. I got my hand. Yeah, I know you did. I know. What are we doing here? Anybody? What do you think? A put? Are we putting it? Anybody? Now or never. This thing's trying to hold that 360 mark. If you had just been able to hold it, if you had a Friday contract, you would have been fine. Right now, you would have been up. That's the sad part. Give me a second, folks. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. Just hold on. All right, here we are. We're off to the races. Still holding that 360. Anybody looking at that? Looking at that call? I don't think so. It's a very, very negative market today. It's disgusting looking. Let's take one quick look at that. And if you look at right now, we look at Finviz. Look at this, 600. We could be $1,000 day by the end of the day at the rate we're going. Look at this. That is a red day, folks. That's not a good day. Okay? So, we could be seeing a little bit getting worse right now. I'm eating again. Look at that. Jumps right back up again. It goes down and jumps up. Scary. And I'm telling you, I think that people can see those options when they see you buy the options. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, I was just looking up something to give you some information, like on level 2. What does it tell you? It's a generalized term for market data that includes the scope of bids and ask prices for a given security, also called depth of book. Level 2 includes the price of book and order book. So you put in a limit order that hasn't been taken yet, they will see it. Same thing. Now, there are such things as hidden orders. They can. Some big corporations can hide orders that are actually set up for specific times and you may not see it. But I know and I've heard that there are some apps that you're able to put in your computer that will show you those hiddens. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Hidden buys or bids that you may not see. Or even hidden sales that are prearranged ahead of time. Certain companies that have to put in forms to the SEC before they can buy or sell. So they're in there, but you may not see them in your level 2. Only Scooney's in here. Scooney! I know who Scooney is. Isn't that, Scooney? Okay. It's going back up. Came back a call. It held at 360. So what does that tell us right now? That 360 pretty much... I hate when I do that. 360 is pretty much your stop loss. What am I doing? Wrong computer. You'll see the 360 pop up in a second. 360. And you'll see the green bar go up. Boom. Alright, so 360, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's holding the 360 mark. Look what we just did. We just ran up to 360.90. Love this. One and only. Okay. You know what I'm saying. Did you tell me? Hold on a second. Okay, so you see how that thing just went almost $1. Wouldn't it be a good put right now? Do you think the markets are still going to go back up, or is somebody manipulating to the point? I missed it. I should have grabbed it. You should have grabbed it at about, let's see, we're on a 5-minute here. Okay, right about there. So we had 392, 360.92 would have been a good put. I thought you were someone else, Scooney. It will fade back. Yeah, it will. It will come back. I'm just saying, when it hit that 92, that was total manipulation. Give me a reason why this. Let's see, 1421. That was at 220. So government funding bill to avoid partial shutdown. Well, okay. So the Senate's going to stay open. Everybody wants to work and get paid because they don't get paid if they don't work, right? So let's see. When it went up there to that mark of 92, 96, whatever it was, I didn't see it. That's when you should have grabbed it. Now, will it hold? Will it crack back up? Can they pull the market back up? Or will it come right back down again? We're headed at 2:30. We're a half hour away from power hour. And I don't see much power in this hour. Oh, great. What am I doing? Oh, I have it plugged in somewhere else. I'm saying, where's my phone? Give me 1 second. Make sure this is plugged in properly. It is. I'm going, I'm going to plug my phone because it's dying a little, but there's actually a USB in the back of my monitor, so I plugged it into there, and it's much slower than the computer. The computer is actually faster, but I need that. I'm using, for you guys, I'm using that thing. There we go, back again, 360.99. Is this the place? Right here? Can we buy it? Boy, it's a good thing I got out. I got a quick one in and I made about 50, 60 bucks and I got out. And look what it did and how fast. It will fall back. Scooney, I kind of agree with you, but I think it's got to go up 361.25 or something like that. I think it's got to go and try once. You already have 3, 4 attempts right there. 1, 2. You have 2. On a 1 minute, I'm also showing 2, 3, 4. Let's see. See, where did it go? So you got 1, 2. It came back down to 63. 3, 4. You got 3 or 4 tries. I think it falls back. But I just don't have it in me to take it. If I could just do a put right now and hold it and wait for a fallback, 359, it would end my day even. That's what it would take on 10 contracts. Let me just see something real quick. I got another. This thing is not charging fast enough. I don't know why. It's not. I'm going to take it out. Let's see. It's 88. It's not charging quick enough. I'm going to pull this one out. I have another charging switch. Oh, this is no good. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, this is an extra C to C. It's a different one. It's called C to C. Then I need the plug. I'll use this one. C to C. Oh, that's a C to. That's not good either. Sorry, looking for another plug for my phone. And that's a C to C. That's our new C to C. And this one here, let's see. Oh, that's for this. I guess I don't have an extra one here. It's in the car. Wait a second. That's C to C. That's C to C, and this is. That won't fit my phone. Let's see, make sure that's not a C. It is a C. Is the phone a C? Let's see. No, phone is not a C. Those are those new phones, the bigger phones. They came out with a new connection. You're fine. You stay there. You're good. Okay. I just got another wire from the other side of the room. That's all. I needed to stand up anyway. My watch. I'm not wearing my watch, and it usually tells me to stand up at this hour. Stand up and be counted, it says. No, stand up and get some exercise. Alright, this one should go a lot faster. Okay, I'll leave it on for about 10 minutes. Okay, I got a call option for contract, trade, 333 strike price. Not recognized? What the heck's going on? Not recognized. It's got to be recognized. Okay, I got a call option for contract, trade, 333 strike at 360. Okay, 360. Why would you do a call 360? You should have done a 361. But that's okay. You're in the money. 333 strike price. And here's the three. Okay, let me change this one. I have 361 up here. I'll make it a 360. And you're in at 333. Oh, good. You got it low. So you're up about 17 cents right now. That's good. You got it at the right price. But when it hit high at 390 something, you should have got out. All right, you closed it. Good. This is coming back down. But that's why I said this was a good put up high. You see when that thing went up? Let me see if I'm seeing the whole thing. Yeah. Let me just change something here. Time axis. I got 3 bars. Let me change that to 5. 5. Okay. Close the call. So you made a little bit. You like that 4 contracts, 400 shares. So you made about 720, about $50, $60, something like that, if you got out at the right time. You didn't lose. Just won't stop. People gotta play with this garbage. Alex, how to get this shit started? I don't know why. On this like WhatsApp thing, and I can't get it out. I can't get these people out and stop. Okay, we got 62 people in here, and we got nobody in anything, and now it's coming back down again. Wow. So buy market, we got a 360 put. Okay, with a 361 call. All right, and that's where I would. Oh shoot! I lost it. Lost it. What happened? Here. Let's go back to 2. 360. That's a put. That's no good. Let's see if I can just change one letter. C. 361. If that'll work. Wow. No, it doesn't. All right. I lost my 361. So Copy. That's the right stock. I'm gonna go back to my active trader. Go in here. My computer's just running so slow. It just connected to the one next to it, which I didn't want. Come on, can't find this panel. $361 should be a call. 271. Okay, looks right. Make sure that this is off. Okay, 361 on a call and 360 on, and it's dropping again. I think we'll see 350 next week. I think so too. You know what? I think the greatest thing is, if you have the stamina, is to go out about 2 weeks, take yourself a 350 call, and go to bed. Wake up in about a week and see where you're at. You're either going to lose the premium for that. There's just so much movement in both directions. It's so hard to choose. I knew that 361.90 was the perfect place to do the put. I am in a call October 10th for 364. I don't know why. 5 contracts, but why? You think that we're going to pull back and then come all the way back up? That's what you're saying. It's got to be a pretty cheap contract. Let's see. It means going off track for a second, but let's see. I can go here. Watch what he did. October, what did he say? 10th. He took $354. He paid a lot. That's $6. $6. $6.14. I think so too. I don't know if I would have done that. That's kind of risky. I would have gone the other way. I would have done a put and gone for about $355. That's what I would have done. October 10th, that would have been perfect. I think $4.95. Okay, you only have a 2-3 cent spread. It doesn't matter. And I take a $355. Even if it dropped below that, you'd be in the money at that time. So you'd be doing well. Let's go back, and we're now back into September. I just wanted to take a look, see what you're doing. Look at that. I stopped watching for a second. We back. We're 361.26. Good thing. Who did that call? Oh, that was 364. I thought, what's her name? She got out. That's too bad. Engineer. But look at that thing, how it just jumped. When I stopped looking at it for a second, it just went. Okay? It came down to 361. Oh, it didn't jump. What am I talking? Like 361.90. Okay, we're at the 361. I thought it jumped over. Am I missing something? Where were we just at? 361. Oh, 90. When it hit 90, that's 60. I'm not seeing it. It was 361.23. Then it jumped over. So 361. Still got a 360 put. I still think 361. I think it's going to drop back down. I do. It's over here. Yeah, that doji right there is 59. No, it was. I think it was going for the VR before. Oh, this is on a 1 minute. That's what threw me off. I was watching it on a 5. I changed the stock. Okay, there we go. See, over here, remember on the 5 minute, 361.66. See, that's. See, I missed that. That whole 5 minutes. I was looking at the other stuff. I don't know what to do. 360 put. It was 338. Now it's down to 279. Look how much you would have lost on that, because it went up so much. I wouldn't know right now. I wouldn't. I have no idea. I don't. I'm like kind of lost. This whole market is like, it's very, very sketchy, and a lot of people are feeling the same way. Okay. Okay, so here's our resistance now at 361. It's really about 361. I put it at 361.25. And here we have our support at 360. We're $1 away, like I like to keep it. It could be a little higher. It could be more like 360.25. That would put it the same thing as this with $1. Let me move that up a little bit. Okay, whether it's going to hold there, I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't, truthfully. I want to see this thing really crack and keep cracking. So right there. We're right at the top of that doji. So when it came down and that doji hit the resistance there, and then it went up, all right? And that's where we got our resistance from. But our support, our support could be 359.85 or 360. That's what I really think it is. It's about 360. So I went up a little higher. Yeah, blackjack. Roulette. It's coming back. Anybody in any contracts at all? If you are, put them on the board. Let people see. It only helps you, because if you put a contract on the board and you say, like right now, okay, I'm not in, but if I was, I'm not in, and I was going forward, I would say, okay, I'm going for right now. I believe it's going to come down, so I'd be in a 360 put. And if I got in right now, I'd be in at $2.83. Okay. Oh shoot! What happened? Put 280. I was saying I'm not in. Okay, I'm not in. But if I was, 360 put, and also the date, okay, would be September 30th, 22. There's the date. There's your put. And 283. And right now, if I got in what I just said I was getting in, I would be up about 4 or 5 cents. Because if I got in the put at 283, it's now at 288. I'd be up 5 cents. And I should have said also 10 contracts. So 10 contracts. That's what I would have been in if I had done it. I didn't write it in. What did I just do? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Just want to show you how we should write them on the board. 10 contracts. Okay, that's how it should be. Take this one off. So if I'm not in, but if I was, it would have been September 30th, 22. It's 360 put at 283, 10 contracts. Okay, something like that. And right now I'd be up a little, but I do believe this could go up a little bit more one more time. Hold on, let me get my cat. She's looking for something. And make sure that I'm rolling here. Okay, let me just check the screens before I do anything. Okay, right here, and we're looking fine. Okay, 720 is perfect. It's Judge Judy. I just noticed. That's how where I'm at. I don't even know. Okay, give me 1 second. You want a little treat, baby girl? No. I'll give you a treat. Right there. I can give you a treat. Hold on. She's so good. I didn't even count them, girl. There you go. Perfect. There you go, sweetie. Fresh? Good ones. The ones you like. Okay. There we go. Thank you. My cat always comes first before everybody, including the wife. What happened to my screen? See how many seconds I'm delayed. I am here. I'm here. Why isn't my picture on? Let me check OBS. It may be delayed. Yeah, OBS is showing me. I don't know why it's not showing here. That's weird. It's showing me here. This one's off. Okay. There we go. Here, tagged. There we go. Look, I couldn't see it on one of the monitors. It went off. I have me in a couple different monitors, different places to make sure. Sometimes it goes into a spin. So gotta be sure we're in the right place. So right now, if I was still in that 360, okay, at 283, I would be down because it went up, and now I would be down another 7 cents. Story of my life. Small trades for now too sketchy. I totally agree, because every time I go in, it goes the other way. But right now, 361. You see, we touched 361. That was my call price too. It's 361. I think that was a good put. I think we're going to pull back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know any reason why you should get strong. We're headed towards the end of the day. We're only 12 minutes away from the power hour. Anybody have any success today? And by the way, I see somebody, I got one or more people today to sign. Just want to let you know, let me just get it up there so I can show you. For anybody in here now who isn't a member, haven't subscribed here, please take a moment. Please go to lobby and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And just hit the word subscribe. Gives me more memberships and then come right back in because nothing's really happening anyway. So go to the lobby if you haven't. If you're not already a member of the Active Trader live streaming, just please go in there and hit a button. I'm trying to get myself up to finally over that hook port where I can get myself up to about 400 subscribers. I don't get paid anymore for doing it. I don't get paid for even doing this. And I've been live Monday. I was live all week. This whole week. I think every day this week. So we had a little problems with the video a little earlier, so if you rewatch it, there will be a patch inside. I don't think this is the best video to rewatch. It wasn't a great day. Yesterday's video, by the way, I was watching last night at home by myself, and I was a little surprised. It was really good. Yesterday was a good video. It really was. And let me see something real quick. I'm looking inside. Let's see if I can get in here. This is today's. Must be what's going on now. No. Okay, that's not. It changed the video. I hope it's recording up in the next 5 Active Trader. Let's see. Play now. That's not the one either. I don't know if that's today. That's the SPY, but it doesn't show me what day. 130 September 9th? No, that's totally wrong. Okay. I was looking for today's stuff. I guess I have to sign in. Go to my library. I never know where to send people, you know, where I have a connection on where I actually, if you want to see the videos. So let's see if I can go to my channel. Is that what I do? There we go. Active views now, stream 43 minutes ago. 16 watching now, live. So the first video, we stopped it and we had to restart it is what happened. Okay, so here's that one. And then there's one before. Also, if I go into Trade Talks, how do I go into my library? There's a way to go my channel. I think it says videos. And wow, there's a ton. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 30. There it is, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. Wow, 64. I have 67 videos in there. I don't have any headings on them, okay? They're all different. If I was going to watch them, like here's one that says 334 views. Obviously, it was a good video, and a lot of people thought so. I would, if you're going to watch any of the videos, watch all the ones that have a lot of views. That means people watch them through. There's a lot. Today I only had 102 views on the first one. 15 says we're watching it now. I don't understand that because I'm looking in this room right now. I guess that's just in YouTube itself. There's 15 people watching. I don't get in YouTube. If you're there in YouTube, I'm sorry. Hello, how are you? Thank you for your support. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't, tell me why. I don't know if you can. I don't know if I even have that in there. Um, I'm not very great with YouTube. All right, I should learn to get better with YouTube. But right now, let's see if I go in there now and I don't see a chat room. Let's see. It says hi chat. Let's see if I can say hello. Hello to everyone in here. I'm just not in there. I can't watch all these places at one time. You know, I need another monitor to put it up there. And I took down the chat pretty much, or because I was getting so much XXX rated stuff in there I didn't want to see. So we're good. Let's see. That's that. Take that out. That's good. And there we go. All right. So it's on right now. I don't have any sound, but I'm keeping an eye. 58. So. What are we doing right now? It's dropping like we thought it would. I should have been in the put all along. I made a mistake as usual. Story of my life. 3 o'clock, watch this thing go right back up again. What do you think? Can it happen? Will it happen? Where are we at? So we've gone lower. So I'm going to edit the properties back to the 360 right now. We're right there. The question is, will it hold the 360 or will it bounce back up? That's what we've been seeing all along. As you can watch this, I'm watching it on this is on a 5-minute, but if you look at it on the 1 minute, all right, just to see what's really going on, you can see it came here from a low, came back up, built a little higher low, then it came up, built another higher low, then it came up and it dropped back down. And I don't think it's going to hold. And if you look at it on the 5-minute, if you look on the 10-minute, a lot of people say you should trade from the 10-minute, okay? So if you go from here, can I do this? Yes, I can. And here, you can see what's happening. We are still forming lower lows. We're still going down, okay? And if I was to look at it that way, I would see a descending triangle from here. We had the same thing from here. So if we were in here from here, and I'd made a mark from here this morning, down to here, you would have seen would have been a descending triangle that way too. So right now we're still going down. Nothing goes straight down. Anyone know why when you send an option trade to active trader, it doesn't show your P&L? That's a good thing. If you're in the P&L like this, it will not work. The only way that it might work is if your setup is like this. There has to be an individual stock. So you're talking this way, this doesn't work? I'm not sure. I don't do it that way, but I that's why I set it up originally like this, thinking that if I bought the stock, okay, like here I'm set for a put. If I bought it, I don't want to lose another couple, whatever. Why doesn't it show my P&L right in here? That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I do the same thing. I watch my P&L. I do the same thing, and it's not fun. So what it means is I have to watch my account info is what you're looking at. So you watch your P&L through your watch list or through, you moved it to a watch list, or do you see it in your account info above the watch list? That's my question. What's not clear? What he's talking about is when you look at this here, this is the active trader. Look up here right now. This active trader will not work regardless because you have to have an individual. To have an individual, you have to detach it. So the other way is to build it this way. So when you have the 4 boxes, you see each one allows you to put a stock in there, or you can put the contract in there. If I buy this contract, he's saying, how come you don't see the information right here in the P&L? If I buy a stock, regardless, right now, if I bought a stock, you would see right in here, right now, let's see, take this up. You would see all this in the P&L showing whether I'm going up or going down. My P&L will show you how many shares I bought. It'll show you how many shares I have open, the average price. So if I bought and then I bought more shares, it'll give me the average price. So if I buy it at $3 and I buy it at $3.50, I now have it at $3.25. That's your average. That's called averaging up, or you can average down if you're shorting a stock. Now, here's your P&L open. This would show you right now if you're in the green or the red. And this does not. The screen is not clear. Bring up a watch list window and put it on your current account. Okay, let me see what he's talking about. He says a watch list. So let's drag another watch list in there. So I'm going to detach. Wait a second. And bring my current account. I don't want to do that because I don't want the information in my account to be public to you. So I'm going to have to take a pass on that. I have information that I don't want you to see. Okay, I'm not here to tell you I got $1 million. All I'm going to tell you is I've got over $25,000 in my account, and that information is my information. I'm not like that. I don't have to prove anything. I tell you when I make a gain, and I tell you when I take a loss. Right now, I'm down. Okay, and this has been a terrible month for me. My own fault. I was up $9,000 and lost it all plus 20. So that's it. And I don't understand what the screen is not clear. It only shows active stocks, not your account info. I got you. So why would I put my account there? I don't get it. I don't even understand how I would do it. So right now I have a watch list in here, like here. It's right, and I can default personal. There's options default. That's what I have set up. I can put anything I want in there. I can put my scanner list in there. You're telling me to put in my only active stock. Why would I put on current account? I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to get my current account. Consumer stable. I have no idea. You'd have to show me. I really don't know. And it doesn't, I don't like watching it from there, but I'm sure it works if it works for you, but I don't know how to do it. How about active options? I do that. Okay, you see this. If I open this up again, it only has the options I put in. Okay, so if I have purchased my options watch list, these are some of the options that I look at right now. And right now you can see how red everything is. Okay, and that's in let's see. This here would be in alphabetical order. This way would be in percentage order. And right now it doesn't make a difference. Only SQQ. Why? Because SQQ goes the opposite of the SPY. All right. So if you want to go, you want to trade the SPY, but you like to go forward, then play SQQ. If you want to play the SPY, but you want to go with the SPY, play TQQ. Okay. And these are stocks that are cheaper. You can take options for them, and they're a lot better. These stocks are actually. This is $59. It's easy to buy. Look at all these. Look at all these. Because the big stocks, they're easy to borrow. You can short them. All right. You can't short the SPX. TQQ right there on the top, $19. This goes with the SPY. If the SPY goes down, that's why this is on the top of the list. Because the SPY went down, TQQ went up. Make sense? Let me see what you put up there. Symbol, watch list, current account, PL for the day. Okay, and you're telling me it works that way with the option? If I do the option, it works that way? It'll show me my P&L or not? That's the question. I understand what you're doing. Let me put this back where it was on my default. Yes. Oh, that's very interesting. The question is, how do I get in? How do I turn this into my current account? What do I have to do to make this current account? Because I'm not sure where it is. Oh, right there, current account positions. Is that it? Now I got it. Current account positions. If I do this, there it is. That's what he's talking about. Okay. So there's my current account positions. But I don't see, I'd have to be in a stock for this to work. Is that correct? Good. So now I know how to do it. So it's really simple, folks. Wherever you're at, like here, this is my personal default, just there on the top. I never knew that. And I love you for that, Scooney, because the truth is, I don't know everything. I've helped a lot of people with Thinkorswim, but there are certain things I've never used, and I love it. It's great. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I'm not going to keep it open right now because I don't really need it. So, but I got you. And look at this thing, 360.28. So we didn't get to the 360. It came back up. We're back on the channel again from 360 up to 360.75, I think it was. Let me see right here. This one here is 361.25. So we're not there. So it's 361. So we're about 361 resistance. We can't get over that mark. It's probably a little lower right now. It's probably more like 360.75. And I'm gonna lower it there and see what happens. If I lower it there, it'll probably come back up. 360.75. That puts us at a 75-cent difference to here, which I put at where? 360. Right? 360. I'm gonna leave it there. It could be a little bit lower, but I think that's where it's at. And right now we're still holding. I want to do a put so bad, and I wanted to do it when it went back up before. And I should, because look at what's going on today. Every time we came up and got a new high, or came back, or got a high at the moment, it came right back down. And that's so weird, but my trend line is still there. Why is it on that one, but it's not on this one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me see something. Okay, there. And let me see if I can push. I'm working on a different monitor right now for a second. Put the hand and move it up. Perfect. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Don't stop. Okay. I didn't say that. Are you in? So Adrian's in. He did it for us. He's in Amazon. He's down $44. His P&L is at 11.35, 0%. Okay. And you're in it right now. So it's open. It's an open position P&L. Got it. And if the brackets disappear, you can't see this right now, but if the brackets disappeared, it would show he's in a positive. When you're in a bracket, it's negative. But he's in Amazon for long term, so it doesn't matter. On TOS, is there a way to detach an order box similar to how DEC does? Yes, that's what I've been doing. Okay, so if I can't, it's hard for me to show you, but if you look right here, any one of these, you see this? You drop that down and it says right there, detach. If I detach that right now, okay, technically I can move it anywhere I want. But I already detached it, it's already detached, and I'm already using it, okay? But I can go back in right now, let's say I'm in here, and I've got a 6-in-1. I go to the same place, and I'm just going to show you for a second, and I'm going to detach it. Watch, I'm detaching it, and now I'm bringing the 6-in-1 to the top monitor. All right, so I do that, and there's my 6-in-1 that I'm working at right now. So there's my 61, which is my that would be my call, and there's my 60 put. That's why I tell you when I go to blue to yellow, they're working off of this. I already have them set. I'm ready. All I gotta do is push the button, and I'm in. Either one, and I keep changing that number as the actual what do you call it moves. There is a way to attach an order box similar to how DEC does it. Well, that's what I'm showing you. You can detach anything you want, and when you don't want it, I can just make it go away. Bingo. An order box. The only thing you can't detach is the ActiveTrader this way, but I can do it the other way. So like here, where is it? I'm sorry, my 4-in-1 right there. If I want, here's an order box here. I can take this here, let's say, and gadget. Maybe you can't. This will just detach the whole page. So I don't know how to detach any of these separately. I'd have to set up the whole page where I do this here with the 4-in-1. I'd have to make a 1, just one of it. So if I went and made a 1 and I detached it, I can bring it over. That's all. I made 4 boxes, so I made 4. So whatever I detach will detach the whole page. You with me? If I just want to make an order box here, and an order box here. This can be an order box. You can buy right from the ActiveTrader. There it is. Buy 5. What's the price? $4.90. What am I on? $4.96. Oh, that's the actual $2.90. Let's go low. If I just said if it drops at $2.83, I'm in the put. Okay, I wouldn't do it that way. If it goes back, it might put me in immediately. If I go up higher, it's at $2.96. I have to go up a little higher. There we go. So I don't know if I can put it. If I buy, it's got a stop loss in it too. You see the stop loss came up, so that means I don't. Well, it's off. It shows no stop loss here. They're unchecked. I don't know why it says with stop. It says with limit. So if I put a limit higher at $2.94, and right now we're at $2.94. If I go and put this at $3, if it goes up to 3, because then it probably goes to, let's say, 360.80 on the stock, it'll buy me into that put, and I'll pray that it goes down. I can do it that way. But I don't know. That may not happen. If I go higher right now, it might just, I don't know, it might just put me in. And the other order box that you were talking about is this one here, I think. When that opens up there's an order box there. All right. And I can unfill that. I don't know if you can detach these. Yeah, look at that. You can detach these. There it is. So there's your order box right there. You can detach that. You know what's good with that one? I saw, how do I get this back down? I saw with, I liked it with Trade Zero. Everything was into individual little boxes. I love the setup, but there was so much problems with it. I set it up originally to do shorts, and I was just going to do it, and I funded the account with like 26 grand, back in December, and in March I took my money out, never used it. They charged me $5 to park my money. For that, I won't come back. And here we go, folks. There's the 361 again. Okay, and we just broke through resistance at 361. You remember I changed it? I should have left it. I told you 361 was really, what do we do? 360. See, I changed it. I should have changed it. So I'm going to edit it right now. It should have been the 361. So 361. Delete the rest. And just put it back. And that's where we're at right now. So right there would have been a good put. And right now you'd be up about $200 on 10 contracts. $250, $300. That was a perfect put right there. And here again, I'm doing something else. That's why I think next week I'm going to take a few days off and go back to Tuesdays and Thursdays. So as much as I love you guys, I just wanted to prove to TradeCaster that somebody could come in here without burning out and go Monday to Friday and go for 5 hours, 6 hours straight. I've been in since 9 o'clock this morning, and I've been live since 9:30. That's 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. That's 5.5 hours I've been live right now. So I'm a little late for something. So let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Bells. All right, I'm a few minutes late, but I'm going to put it up. I like this power hour. We're in power hour, 8 minutes in, and right now, look at this. What a nice put that would have been. We had one more shot. That thing went to 361 touch, and that was the put right there. Right now, you'd be up about $400, $350 on 10 contracts on that last move. God, I hope it does. I do. I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't know. What did it do yesterday? Okay, it was still dropping. Did it go back up yesterday? So we go, we look, and look at this. I can't get this back in. Let me go to this, to this. There we go. Okay, so if you look yesterday, look at this here. All right, you got 300. It went up. It hit 372 right there, 372.30. But it opened up. It closed at 372. But when it came in, it dropped to 370. You could have made 2 points right there. All right? But the problem is you can't get out. But if you had held it, what would have happened? You would have been at 367. That would have been a great swing trade. You would have made $5,000 on 10 contracts. But again, it's risk versus reward. Is it worth the risk? Okay? That's what you have to ask yourself. In that case, it would have been. But let's take Adrian. I hope you don't mind. Adrian did that the other day. He had a 361 with 10 contracts, 1,000 shares. He bought it at 361.66, something like that. He bought a 361 put, which was perfect. It dropped down that night to 358 in pre-market. He couldn't get out. It's pre-market. But then when it opened up, he was already back to 363, something like that, 362. So he still held it, thinking it was going to go back and go lower, but it didn't. It went up that day to 300, and what did we say it just went to? 370, 350. There's your 358, folks. Remember I told you that? Pre-market. There it was the day before. 358. It opened up. He was in at 3. It opened up high at 364. He was already losing. But here, he was up $3,000. Here, he's down on a 361.66 contract on a 360 put. He's down now about $3,000. It comes down, and it gets him close. But he's thinking it's going to... Let me put that thing... Oh, shooty. Hold it. He's thinking it's going to come back down, okay? And it didn't. Hold on. Where's that hand? Give me a hand here. Here we go. We got a hand. Okay. All right. So he's thinking it's going to come back down. But what does it do? I don't know what's going on here. I screwed up the whole thing, the whole chart. I'm in 10 minute. That's why I was able to see the thing. Here's your 5 minute. Okay, let's bring this back down. So you saw the 358. That was in after hours here. Okay. I don't know if you'll see it again. 352. It was somewhere in here. I can't make this all smaller. Let's see. It's going to disappear. Let's go back to 1 minute for a second so I can fix the chart. I'm sorry. Just trying to give you a little thought process here. Okay. So you saw the 352. I kept talking about it. It finally showed up. We're probably down here somewhere. Yes, 365. And then when it opened up, this is this morning. This is today's. Let's try this. There you go. Let's do it. There's so many different tricks in here. Bingo. Get me off of there. And this should be today's. So you see what happened is, and then it went up so high, and he was holding, thinking it would come back, and it didn't. All right. So actually, Thinkorswim, Ameritrade pushed him out. They canceled the contract, and he lost his premium. But he wouldn't matter because he had only the 28th. That was on the 27th. It was a 28th contract, and he only had 1 day. See, he never should do that. And if he had held to today, right now he'd be in the money. He would have been in the money at 359.90. He would have gotten out and still make profit if he had Friday's contract. And that's why I tell you, don't buy contracts that are due during the week. Buy contracts that come due on Friday. The only reason you want to buy a contract on Monday because it's Friday and you don't want the same day contract, you can buy a next week contract because you're not going to hold it. But just in case you do have to hold it, at least you're not going to get stumped out. Otherwise, make sure, like Engineer's been doing all day, because I showed her how to do this. I told her she should do this, and she's doing it. When you're in a contract and it starts to go the other way, when you're about 5%, or depending on how many shares, you're down about $80 to $100. Just get out. Keep your losses low. And if you do that, you won't end up like me for the day. But I thought I had a stop loss in there, and it never clicked. And I thought I was out, and I couldn't hear it because I turned the speakers off, so I can't always hear it. So, unfortunately, I got burnt today. I got burnt, and it's not the first time. Hopefully, it'll be one of the last times. Okay. Is this where we are now? We're at 1 minute, and it was still going up. There's a 361.45. Look at this thing. It's a monster today. That's a monster. 361.45. Nobody expected this. We were all thinking it's going to come down, but let me tell you something. Here's my thought, and I don't have the cahooters to do it right now. Perfect put. Why? Because this thing might go a little higher, but I think at the end of the day, I bet it goes down. Why would it go up? What's the news? Here, it's got some Fed news. Fed news right here. The Fed's introduced to conduct 4 small valve A, let's see, coupon swap operations. I don't know what the hell that means. The other one was it's 1421. That's already passed. So New York Fed will intend to conduct 4 small value agency MBS coupon swaps. I don't know what that means, but I don't know that has much effect on the whole market. It's a New York thing, but whatever it is. But right now, I think right now it would be a good put. I could be wrong. They can blast this thing till 362, and maybe that's a better put. But right now, I think in a few minutes, I think the whole thing's going to drop. That is, and I could be dead wrong. Click the order button on the top right of the chart. Haha. What's that? I am stuck with Tesla. Lost 1,200. Should I keep overnight or close it for lost theta? When's the contract due? When is the contract due on that? Is that for the 30th of this week? Tomorrow, Friday at 4 o'clock? That's what I need to know. I'm stuck with Tesla, and it's stuck, not stack. Stuck with Tesla. September 30th. Okay, fine. And right now you're down 1,200. Okay. What was the contract? Can you tell me the contract? What was it? I know it's tomorrow, but what was the contract? Was it like, I'd have to go into Tesla to see the contracts. So it depends what the contract is. If I go to Tesla right now, and I go Tesla, and here's my contract, waiting for data. Okay, you were in a call, and it dropped, or you were in a put, and it went up. Is that what happened? You were in a put? I don't know which one you were in. Give me the put. Give me the strike price first and a call or a put. That's all I need. Strike price. Just write a number. 270, 271.67. What was the actual strike price? And was it a call or a put? C or P? Got everybody waiting. 275 call for 376. So that's 275 call would be right here, okay? And that would be over here. $1.85. I don't know what you paid for it. Call. You paid 376 and it's down. So it's down 19 now I see it. So it's down, it should be down more than 400. So you're down $2 almost. $2, 400 is $800. You say you're down $1,200. What am I missing? You're down, you should be down that much. 275 call. Let me see, 275, and we're right now at 268. I think you went the wrong way. I don't see that Tesla today. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that, but Tesla's still falling $20. You should have been out of that thing at $100 out of your pocket. Why you held what you did? You played the game of hope. We're not in the hope business. Okay, we don't do that. All right, you got to learn. Hope is not a strategy. I tell you that all the time. All right, and it's an important thing to learn. I screwed up today, but mine is because my thing didn't fill like it was supposed to on the strike price, and I wasn't watching it. I'm doing too many things at once. Okay, I'm not making excuses. I've done a lot of transactions today. I lost on a lot of them. But hope is not a strategy. We have to have a plan. Okay, regardless if I do the right thing or the wrong thing, I will always teach you the right thing. Okay, I will teach you to put in a stop loss, whether I use them or I don't. Don't do as I do. Do as I say, because I'll tell you the right thing. All right. I already learned the wrong way to do things, unfortunately, because even though I was told to do a stop loss, I was taught by somebody who doesn't do stop losses. Deck doesn't do stop losses. He does everything in his head. But he's got such a large account that if he loses, he can wait. If you throw enough crap against the wall, eventually some of it's going to stick and it will come back. He can wait. You can't. You and I can't. We don't have big enough accounts. It'll cripple our accounts. Okay? So you're down a lot of money today. I'm down a lot of money today. But that's why I stopped trading. I stopped chasing. Okay? Because that's what I was doing. And every time I chased it, I put myself further in the hole. Every time I chase, every time I overtrade, and every time I revenge trade to try to get back and get even, I lose. And I was even only one time this morning, and I should have just stopped. Should have stopped. My losses are my fault. Your losses are your fault. Take credit for it. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on Deck. Don't blame it on anybody. Always take control for your own losses. And you were too busy with the SPY that you had no reason to be in Tesla. You're not, I don't know, I think we spoke, but you're not trading long enough that you should be trading multiple stocks at this time, okay? You're smart, okay? And I know you got a good head on your shoulder, and so do I. But I still, for me, I trade 2 stocks at a time in the past, but I've never traded 2 options at the same time. Just won't do it. That's why I don't swing trade. It's not that it's wrong to swing trade. It's right to swing trade if you know what you're doing, okay? And I know what I'm doing as far as reading these charts, but it doesn't mean I can't be wrong. And I can't afford to be wrong overnight when I can't have control. Stock is one thing because you can get out up to 8 o'clock. You can get back in at 4 o'clock in the morning, okay? On some brokers, not TOS. TOS does not open till 7, but if you had Lightspeed, if you had Interactive Brokers, if you had Trade Zero, you could trade at 4 o'clock in the morning. I truthfully would like to get some sleep. As it is, I was up like an idiot last night watching Chicago PD and all that till 2 in the morning, you know, and then I went to sleep and I only got 5 hours sleep and it's not enough for me. I need 7.5 hours. I got, let's see. My watch tells me because I wear it. 6.4. I did oversleep this morning, so in the morning at 8 o'clock when Deck comes on, I let you people know he's coming in. I wasn't there for that tonight. So if I stop telling you the bell's going to ring in 5 minutes, the bell's going to ring in 3 minutes, 2 minutes, some of you get angry. It's like you've gotten so used to me giving you that heads up that the bell's going to ring that when I don't show up, I get, where's Active Trader today? And I'm trying to hide, and I'm trying to keep a low profile, but I'm here. But a lot of people don't know you can just go into the bottom where you make a message, hit the shift button, and put an @ sign, and then put any letter in front of that. Like, let's see, A for Active Trader, there's my name, next to Austin Trader, a very good trader. In fact, we didn't hear from Austin Trader today. Austin Trader, I'm putting you on the spot. How'd you do today? Are you listening? Well, I'm getting ready for the drop. I can't believe we're at a 362 call. We're at a 362 call now. All right, 362 on a call, and we're on a 361 now as far as a put. The reason I do this is to keep you as close out of the money as possible. I still think we're headed for it. It could go up real quick, touch that VWAP, and boom, come right on down. See if I'm right. Do I want to gamble any lost more money to lose today? I don't think so. 365 call, paid 259. Nice. Wow. 259 on 365. Well, it's not going to go up as fast, but you won't lose as much either. You're going to hold it overnight? Engineer, you're going to hold it overnight? Or are you getting out? Right now it's going up. So right now, if I go in here and I change that 610 to, she's got 365 call. Oh wow. Alright, 365 on a call. I'm assuming that it's for a Friday. The price is 176. I don't get it. You paid 279. That can't be on October. That can't be on October. I mean September 30th. Because right now we're 178 on a 365 call. I see. I know. You can't fool me. I look because I'm not on the October. I'm on tomorrow's. Okay. You might be good. You might not. That's the risk you're willing to take. Okay. Where are we at? 362. So we're on a 362 call and a 361 on a put. I always keep them in the same dollar range, you know what I mean? If we're down below 10, like 361.10, I might make it 360 instead of 361. If I'm at 361.25 up to the top, my put's going to be the next lower number, which is 361 at this point. If I'm going for a call right now, it would still be 362. If I get to 90.95, I might change that. Why? I could make more money being in the money, but I'm afraid that if it drops, I want to be a little further out of the money so I don't lose as much if it goes the other way. And you got to be prepared. Remember, trading is not just about how much you're going to make. It's about minimizing your losses if possible. Okay? From what I lost today, it may be nothing. Alex Vaughn is an excellent trader. He really is. Most of the time, that guy gives what do you call it? Alerts. He's right on. More people have made more money from playing his alerts, okay, than, let's say, not. And today, he lost his ass doing options. He lost $16,000, $18,000 on the spot. That's a lot of money. For some people, it's a lot of money. For some people, it's nothing. For Deck, it'd be nothing. He's got a $500,000, $400,000 account. Okay? And why? Is he live right now? Because it seems I lost a bunch of people. Just left. Bye-bye. They left me. They don't love me. Deck's live, that's why. He's live. Let's see. What's he got to say? Oh, I know why.
That's what I'm thinking we're going to make. With, again, a $9,000, $10,000 starting account, we should be able to make, especially if we just hold a little bit longer, anywhere between $900 to $1,400 per day. That's
nice.
what I'm thinking we're going to be able to do.
He's talking about his small account challenge when he does his starting next month. So he's believing if you follow what he has to say next week, okay, that there's a possibility that if you start off with a small account, you can make $1,400 a month. Now, doesn't mean you have to join the small account challenge, because for a lot of you, you're not going to win. It's not bad for you to do it, but you're not going to win because there's too many really great traders out there that can win every time if they want to. They're just that good, all right? But you can follow it even with a larger account. Just do the same things that they're doing when they do it. And if you do that, there's a good chance you'll build up your account. Because does Deck build up his account more than he doesn't build up his account? I will say he's not doing as well this year as he did last year. Last year he did $550,000. Now Deck is not the best trader in here, but he's a great trader. He really is. He has his own style, which may not be good for you. So I'm telling you, when he jumps off the bridge, okay, don't always follow him, because if he lands further down than you, he's got a longer rope and he can climb back up. You have a short rope that you're going to have to get out and take a loss, okay? And that's why I say do not follow Dec into every trade. If your heart tells you think he's right, but don't depend on him to say, well, if he's doing it, it's okay, I'm going to do it too. There are times I don't follow him and I go the opposite and I make money. And then there are times I say, wish I'd listened, you know? I've gone 50-50 with him. It can go either way. He doesn't always know. But the only thing I don't like about Dec, because he has a large account, he doesn't do stop losses, or the mental in his head says, I'm down $400-500, I'm down $1,000. I got a $350,000 account. $1,000 doesn't mean a damn thing, okay? And he's right. But when you have a $25,000 account, when you have a $10,000 account, when you have a $5,000 account, $1,000 can cripple your account. So you cannot, okay? You lost with him because you don't understand what he does, okay? And he waits too long. I tell you, when you see, either put it in a stop loss, but otherwise, if you see $100 loss at 5%, 500 shares, whatever it is, if you see a loss at 5% there, $125, get out. Don't sit there holding, thinking, I think it's going to get back. You held on to Tesla with a $1,200 loss. It's like, should you have held it that long? That's not good trading. I did the same thing today. I held too long, thinking it's got to come back. And you know what? It did, but I got scared because I was way down more than I wanted to be. And I got out. And did the thing come back down again? Yeah, it did. And I knew it would. Just like this morning, I just stayed in that one trade. One trade. My first trade of the day was a 365 put at 369, and I got out 3 pennies later because it started to come. There was a put, and the market started to go back up, but it went up, and then it shot all the ways down, and it came down from 365 to 361. So if I had stayed in my original put for the day, I only did 5. With that one, I only did 5, but I did buy 5 more at 396. And actually took a loss. But if I had stayed in and just left it alone, I would have made money, because it did come down to 361, 360 at the end of the day. But that's hope. We don't live on hope, okay? We live on a plan. If we don't have a plan, we're going to lose in the end. And you know what? I have a plan and I don't stick to it. That's the problem. I'm teaching you how to have a plan and I don't always stick to it. That's why I always say to you, don't always do as I do. Okay, but do what I tell you. The difference is, if you do what I tell you, you're going to make money. If you do as I do, you might lose money. You also have to be your own individual trader. What that means is, if I tell you something and you think I'm wrong, then don't do it. Don't go along with it just because I say so, or anybody else, whether it's AK-47, whether it's Alex. Look, even Alex was wrong today. He's a great trader. He's a better trader than I am. He really is. He's younger. He's got more. I told you, younger people take more chances. So he's taking chances on larger scales and made a lot of money. So then when he loses, it doesn't always kill his account. But it hurts when you're up $50,000 for the year, and it's only your first year of trading, let's say. I don't know how long he's really trading. Look at this thing, 361.60 is still going. If he lost a lot of money, but it was 30% of what he won for the year in one day. He lost, and that hurts. So I lost 1,300, and he lost 16,000. Okay, it's all relative. Does that make sense to you guys? We don't want to lose. Believe me, in my account, I'm still okay. I'm not in PDT. All right, but again, I need to make up a lot of losses, but I can't chase it to do it, and it's very hard if I do what I'm doing now. Being a moderator in the rooms, trying to do 3 things at once, and then also doing live streaming. And I just did live streaming for a full week straight. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Tomorrow I may do it again. I don't know. It's not that I burn out. It's hot in this house. I need to turn it down, but I've got my AC on 76. I don't know, some of you like it really cold. For me, 76 is good. If I make it 75, it gets too cold. If I make it 77, it's too warm. You know, everybody's unit's different. But the fact is, I'm hot. I got my babies behind me. I love you. Yes, I do. This little cat is so in love with me. She's amazing. Never had such love with another animal. I've had other animals, but this one here, it's like, wow. I've known her since she's a 5-week-old kitten. My son-in-law, who died, had 5 kittens, and when he died, my daughter-in-law married my best friend, and he died. Just dropped dead, 44 years old. It was sad. But they had 5 cats, and she got remarried, and she married this black guy from Jamaica, and they just don't like dogs and cats in the house. I don't know. So I mean, well, I'm not prejudiced. I love all people, any color. I don't ever judge people by their color. Always I judge people by their character. You know. So my family's all mixed, from Italian to Puerto Rican to Jewish to Nicaraguan. I've got dark-skinned children in my family, light skin. It's all the same to me. I just love kids. I love kids and I love animals, and I just tolerate adults, and that's my motto. And look at this, 362.56. Wow, who had the call here? Who had that call? Wow, look at that thing go. Doesn't mean it can't drop really fast and hard, but look at this last-minute deal on the SPY. Wow, as we're talking. So we just went from 4, we're down now only 457, still very red on the mark. It's got to come down. That was a good, right there was a good put. When that thing hit that high there, at the thing, but the scary part is to jump in there, that you never know when it hits there, that it doesn't go even higher. And if it goes over, it'll pick up more volume, and it will go. That, by the way, just to let you know, on a 1 minute, I'm watching on a lower one, 1 minute, that was 432,000 shares. I'm willing to bet you that one person shot 400,000 shares in there. Okay? I'm willing almost to guarantee it. Because if you look at the other ones, like the one next to it, the very small one on a 1 minute was 297,000. Wow, so you had 300,000 in 3 minutes, 300,000, 290, so it's 3. So it's 3 is 6, 6 and 4. That was 1 million shares. I told you before earlier, you just never know when somebody's going to put in 1 million shares. He may not have done it all at once, but somebody put in between 500 and a million, 500,000 and 1 million shares themselves. There's a market manipulator in here, and that's what's going on. And just as fast as that goes up, and this guy collects all he collects, he takes from you. Every one of the people who have stop loss for puts or going down. So it went the opposite way, he collects all that. Then when he gets to where he wants right now, he'll drop it all the ways down just by selling off the same shares, okay? And it'll do the same thing. Then he'll collect it the other way. So be careful. You know, I'm looking at the chart on a 5 minute, and it looks like it's amazing. It really does look amazing. I'm sorry there's more chart on there. Let's just put it in there. Come on. Where am I? Here we go. So if you look here right now, and let's see if I can stretch this out a little bit. Make it a little, nope, I want positive. It's going to make it bigger then. Okay, I don't want that. And let's see if I can lower it just a little bit. There we go. I don't want to lose my, okay, this way we can see the whole chart. And you can see, like, this is pretty damn amazing what this thing just did. Alright, go a little minus more, bring it forward. At least you get to see the whole day that way. Which way you like it better? This way? A little bigger? Still a lot to see. That's a program on the top. It's just another one of those think scripts. I'm supposed to have the volume here, and it's not in there. And I need to talk to my guy, the Wolf. I haven't seen him around. Anybody seen the Wolf? How's it going, Sky Chimp? The Wolf. I haven't seen him around. The Snail is here. The Snail is here. Just type in @ TH and you'll see the Snail. The Snail crossed the road. He wanted to get to the Shell station. He wanted to change out his shell. I got Dan laughing. There it goes, folks. I told you it was going to go over that VWAP, and when it did, it was going to pick up. That's another 220, 30, 40,000, 50,000 shares right now. One shot. I'm telling you, there's people with some money, sick money out there. And we're just a little minnow in a shark tank. You know when that shark takes off, it's got all those little fish. They're called, like, I forget what they're called. They eat the parasites off the shark, so he never bothers them. So when the shark takes off, these little fish all go with him. We're the little fish. But a shark could stop on a dime, and when he comes back, what happens is all the little fish go up in the air, and they get caught holding the bag. That's us, the little fish. So don't get caught holding the bag. All right? Does that make sense? Let's see. I used to have, I still might have it. Let's see. Let's hold and fold. What the heck is that? Hold and fold. You gotta know. That's good. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, when to walk away. But that's not the one I was looking for. There's another one I have. I haven't put it up in a long time. I used to have so many, and I put them up for people all the time. Let's see. Hold. Let's see. Put the bag. I don't know what I did with it. Wow. I thought it was called holding the bag. I'm gonna take a quick look. And if I can find it, it's something you don't want to do. What's it doing? I told you to come back down. Hit 383 was a good put right there. If anybody got in, good job. Good job, seriously. Okay, magnificent. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? Power Hour is here. Chat with traders. I like that. The podcast, that's us. Where you can come in and chat with the traders. I like that. How about you? But I can't find the one I'm talking about. I know it's really cool. I have so many, and I've lost so many, but this is the one they're in. It's in one of these. Let me look at motivational. We're going to stock. Go to the bottom. Tradecast morning, the bells, extra. Let's see what that one has. No. Oh! There's, what's his name? Hey, anybody see, I love this. The ball, there's Wilson. Anybody see Wilson? I haven't seen him around lately. Every time he used to come in here, I used to put the ball up for Wilson. It's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? Weekend quotes. Still holding. I still think I want to jump in there and do a, what do you call it? I can't believe I can't find holding the bag. This is amazing. What the heck happened to it? I forgot what it was called. Oh, here's one. Burner shorts. That one's cool too. Have patience. Wait for the hinge you want most. Don't change. What the heck is that? I'll keep going. Burner shorts. That's for people doing shorts. But this one had to do with holding too long. There it is. It's called bag holders. This is what happens when you hold the bag too long. You ready? It should come up any second. Boom. This is what happens to your money. The bag holders. I hate this thing. But it's almost October 13th. I mean, well, Halloween, so. Anyway, which I don't believe in. I'm more of a Hallelujah night person than a Halloween person. So, anyway, it's just because of my religious beliefs. Anyway, take a look right now. If you pulled in and you had taken, see, on the 5 minute, you may not have caught this. You see it went up here, about 363. Great put. And if you look at this, go back for a second on a 1 minute. All right, and you could see here, 1, 2, 3. You had one chance, two chances, three chances, and look what happened. Boom, 63. So you could have made yourself about right there. Even at 363, you would have made. You went down to 60 something. So you could have made. Where is it? 360. Went down to about 365. So you could make 35, 40 cents. You could have made anywhere between $300 and $500 on 10 contracts. It's all timing, folks. Okay, we're watching. Now that's building higher lows, and I think that might even give us a high for the day, or not. No, that's wrong because we were at 367. Okay, so right there. So if we go back to our 5 minute, I hate 5 minutes at the end of the day because it goes by so fast. But right now, what would you do? If it was your choice right now, and I said you could make a lot of money right now, if you make the right choice, which choice would you make? Okay. Would you go forward, or would you come back behind? I got to take Wilson out of that. He's not relative, what we're talking about. Right now, would you take a call, or would you take... There's 44 viewers in here, my favorite number. What would you do? Would you take a call, or would you take a put? Anybody? This thing is back again. I can't believe why is this in here. Put user in, hide this channel. They got these bots that put this user in timeout. Come on. can't hide them all. They just, I went back into my chat in the other one. Deleted message. Good. I think I got them all. I can't get into these. They're hiding the. This person, Chat69, keeps putting all this garbage in here. I don't know how to stop it. I have to go back into my settings somewhere and prevent. Manage moderators, participants. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get them out of here. So they stop this crap. Such disgusting people. I'm out from my call. Good, and you make some money there. Look, and I told you it was going to pull back. I told you when it went up there it was a great put, which I didn't get into. Just could have made my whole day. I'm out from his call, and he made some good money today. Good for you, Jay Mario. You got to pay for that big screen you got. That thing is huge. I can't believe it. I didn't do anything today right. I called it right, but didn't do it right. So sad. I wouldn't touch it, but my guess would be a call. No. Wrong. You would have been wrong. At that point, when it hit 360, I showed you. When it hit up here, okay, that was the put. And then you had a second chance right there. But if you look on the 1 minute, you'll see you had 3 or 4 chances to actually 1, 2, 3 to do that put and make that money. See, if you got in with 363 even, you would be right now at even 362.20. You'd be anywhere from 80 to 100 cents up, which is a point. So I'm just showing you. You just missed out on another. When you got out of your call, you should have gone into that put. Just hit the other button like I have set up. Right now, it's still going down. How much further will it go? Somebody's honking their horn loud. Can you hear that? Oh, it's a car along. Still dropping. 362.70. Oh, that was from what? Oh, so it must have gone back up. It did. Yeah, I'm watching it and my thing is off. Okay, so it's still up there. 362.70. I still think at the end of the day it's going to be a quick drop. So you're telling me that I have 15 minutes after the SPY, after the day closes at 4 o'clock, I got 15 minutes to close out my position with the SPY, correct? Everybody? Anybody? Anybody, everybody? Purchase, appearance, device, language, restricted mode off. What's restricted mode? Helps potentially mature videos, no filters on this setting. Activate restricted mode. Oh, there it is. This helps to get rid of X-rated, it says. Welcome to the live chat, guard, and privacy and bye-bye things. Learn more. Deleted message. Timed out. Okay. I put a restricted mode on there. That might change it right there. Okay. I closed my Tesla call. You're not having a good day, engineer, like me. Look at this thing still going back up. Amazing. See, you put your call out and you should have held it now. Look what it's doing. But that's hope. You hope it goes back. It doesn't always do that. What if it went twice? I was talking to Alex Vaughn, and we're talking about the fact that he does something that I do with stocks mostly, and most of the time I win. But when I lose big, and that's cost averaging up. So if I buy a stock at $3, let's say, and I still think it's going to go up, but it drops down to $2.50, I buy the same amount again at $2.50. So now I'm cost averaging at $2.75. When it comes back up over, I've got twice as many shares. But if it doesn't come back, and it continues down, you have twice the loss. Okay? So the fact is, they tell you in most trading books not to cost average up or down. Take your loss and get out. Okay? If you do that in the end, I think you'll do better. That's good advice. I never heard Deck talk about that. There are certain things I never hear AK-47 and Deck talk about. Cost averaging. I'd like to maybe ask them what they think about it, put it out to the room to see what their answer would be so everybody could hear it. 3:47, 12 minutes to the end of the day. It wants to go up, but I still feel the pullback. I still feel a pullback. What about you? I got a 360 put in there and a 360. That's wrong anyway. That should be 361 because it went up. See? Not paying attention. 361 on the put and 363 on the call right now for anybody who wants to get in. But I wouldn't. It's a little late in the afternoon. I know the stop losses. We got to figure them out to do them right because somehow I got in today and it put me out yesterday, and today, whatever it was, it didn't work. Maybe because I did a put and it went the other way and I had a plus. Maybe I had to have a minus. I don't know. All I know is it just didn't work. It never went in. It never worked. I set it up. It didn't happen. So I'm probably gonna have to call Thinkorswim and have them walk me through this. Because somehow I'm not. It's not happening for me. It's going up now. Well, no, it's in the middle. 362.50. Good end of the day number. 362.50. I still want to see down, down, down. 3:48. 12 minutes and I'm going to sleep. I've been up since, I've been in here since 6:59. I've been live since 8:30. I'm sorry, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. That's 6.5 hours again. That's 2 days in a row, 6.5 hours. Who else does that? Anybody? Let's see. Who's home? Is AK around? I thought he was going live today. Came in, disappeared, gone. Deckmar Trades. Let's see what's he doing. He might be in there. You know, but I don't know if he's talking about stock. He's talking. I just can't hear him.
Sign up. Do we have any
in the chat room
or any
It comes double. I don't know why. Because I have live in my Webinito. I just turned that off, so that won't happen again. So I turn them on now.
this year for Thanksgiving is I want to take down my own turkey.
We're all going to Deck's house for Thanksgiving. Who's coming? Hold on. I gotta write something in Deck's room. All going to Deck's. I wrote, I may be live now, but we are all going to Deck's house for turkey. Thanksgiving. He has a big backyard. I'm gonna put that out in his room. There you go. I might be live now, but we were all going to Deck's house for turkey. Let's see if he says anything. You ready? Hold on.
And hey, you know what? I gotcha.
He got me.
I want the full experience. Okay? I want to be dressing up in camo. I want camo. I want to sit on top of a tree, drinking again deer pee for like an hour and a half, and then again, you know, whatever you do. I know the myths. I know how to make it happen. All right? But
All right, turning him off. He's talking about Thanksgiving. I can't thank anything for today. That's for sure. You'll go? You're in California, engineer. He's in Pennsylvania. I'm in Florida. You know what I do every year besides that I make a turkey every single year? I'm a great cook. In fact, I showed you yesterday, I just bought new devices, and I think I put a few up there for you guys to see. I love to cook. I love to be in the kitchen. I'm just real good at it, okay? And let's see. I put a couple of pictures in there yesterday. See if I can find it. That's my cups. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. I got my new machine yesterday. I am so excited. Let's see. Is it in here? Oh, there's one. It might be in here. There's my box. Here it is. Here's my cabin. Here's my kitchen. In my kitchen, my see-through. I walked from the... You can see my new machine. If you open that up, that blue machine, that's my new mixer. It's a professional 5-quart, 525 horsepower engine. And that's my old Vitamix machine. I won't give that up. I even have an extra one in case that one dies. And my coffee. I make crupps every day. And my new way of making rice, making stews, making chili, making anything. That's my kitchen. I love to cook. So just a little show and tell. All right, so I got off of stocks for a second, but that's it. I don't know about you girls or guys. Who likes to cook in here? Any guys that are good chefs in here? I am. Adrian's got a wife. She can cook. Oh, my back is killing me. There's not enough drugs in the world to keep my back from hurting. I go back to physical therapy tomorrow. In fact, I can't go live tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I got physical therapy in the morning. Let me just check. That's my download. Let's see. I have it in my COVID health stuff. Here we go. This is the last one. Oh, not bad. 9:30 at 1:50 p.m. So I will be out of here early tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow, folks. I think I'm going to take a day off. Is that okay with you guys? I only usually go Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I went the whole week so far. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I'm glad. I hope you all benefited from something that I said or something that somebody else said. Because, you know, there are other people in here who threw things out there that I learned a lot from today. I learned a few things. I know how to move my charts around a little better. I learned today that I can go into my watch list and I can actually change that and put my current account positions in there. That's pretty cool, and you can move it around like a floating box. You can put it anywhere. Like I put my photograph down there. Okay, if you look at where I'm at right now, that's a floating box, believe it or not. If I go into OBS and I go into that, I can actually move myself anywhere I want. I can make me bigger. Let's see. Let's see what goes bigger. Did it go bigger? There it goes. See, I can make it larger. I just don't make it larger, not because I'm beautiful. I'm not. You know, I am what I am. But I don't want to make it about me, so I make it little. But I can put it anywhere. I can put it in a corner. I put it in the middle here because, you know what, I should really, hold on a second. What did I just do? Boom. Let's see. All right. I should put it here. Hold on. I didn't want this. How do I move this thing? There we go. I should move it on the other side of right there, so it's really below the news. How's that? There we go. See, I'm a floater. I went from one part of the room to the next. Somebody stop shaking the room. And that really did, okay. That really did put my, remember before I told you I changed the cord. How do we get back? Oh, this is it. I have to use, I took it out. I got my phone charged up where I wanted, so I took it out. But right now, that cord, I have a cord that I've taken out. What it is, it's a little rack, and my laptop gets too hot, and that thing has a fan underneath, and it cools down my my computer. So I had to put it back in. All right, we're good. What's happening? Get ready for the drop, folks. Get ready for the drop. It's going to come. I never know at the end of the day if I'm supposed to turn off OBS streaming or leave the streaming and just turn off. I just turn off. Every time I just turn off, YouTube, I think it shuts everything down. I'm not sure how to stop it, but yet keep it streaming for you so I can keep it up there. I just need to learn what I'm doing. So if I start, all I can do is stop streaming, and that will stop the stream in OBS. I thought I wanted to stop it in end the stream coming from YouTube. Then it just won't give it to YouTube, but it should continue in here. I'll try it again and see what happens. If not, at 4 o'clock, if it takes me out, it takes me out. All I do is when it closes, and I close out, and if it pops up and it says, stars, and you have to rate me. I don't know who's rating me or who's not, but if you could give me 5 stars. I see I got a few more members, maybe 1 member more today. If you're not a member here of The Active Trader, please just click in the lobby and just click on top where it says subscribe. And there it is, last minute. There she goes again, 393. Will we go over? Will we go over? We've got 4 minutes to the bell. I'm going to bring this down instead of a 5 minute, because the next time we see it, the bell's going to ring. I'm going to bring it to 1 minute, all right? Look at the 3 stars here. I told you to go in, and it would have gone up. I don't know what it's going to do. I just don't know. Let's see. So right now we are from the bell. Wow, can't believe this day. Yeah, I wish I was the duck, huh? I like you trading all week. You watch the spy. I like yo trading all week. You watch the spy and trade it. Oh yeah, I do. I lost it today. Wasn't good. This 363.05. I still think this is a good. I think it's good. I don't know. Ready? All right, bam there. Bam, bam. Okay, put it in their room too. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Who wants to bet right now that it's going to drop? What do you think? Up or down? Anybody? Up or down? We have 2 minutes. Where are we going with this? Where are we going? You say up. Whew. Well, you scared me out of my put. I think down. I don't know why it's even going up, to be honest. FinViz, we're back down to 437, 418. I don't know, folkies. I don't know. 363. You might be right. Engineer might be right. You got another one, Jay Mario. He thinks up too. And there's the pullback. There's the pullback. Told you, last minute, folks. You're going to see it at the last minute. It's going to pull back. People should listen to me. I don't know anything. I know something. I can't find out the bell. Wow, what happened to my closing bells? That's amazing. They're gone. In the morning? No. Oh my gosh. My little bells are gone. The other bells. Here we go. Bells. Closed. Let's see. What do we got? Oops, I don't want that. Take that out. 36. All right. Get ready for the bell, folks. Oh, shoot. We got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. And it's dropping like I said. You don't listen to me. Bing, 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 bing. Market's closed now. I missed the bell. I missed the bell. I know it rang. I missed it. I had everything off. That's okay. I want to thank all of you. And last minute, what did it do? It actually went down and then it went up. So it's back at 363. Engineer was right, and so was Jay Mario. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your support. It was a great day, and we'll see you again. All right? Anybody else going to continue to watch? I'll leave it on for a little bit, but I'm going to turn off the speaker and I'm going to turn off the photo. So have a great evening. Stay blessed. Stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow.